um, old wreath that a customer brought to us. We've put a lot of things out before we came on, and we're going to make it new. So let me make sure that we're streaming in all of the places. Welcome, welcome. If you're watching me with Crafting Around the Clock, welcome. So glad to have you here. Let me see where we are. Make sure that we are streaming in the right places. There we are. There we are. So as y'all come in, comment below and let me know that you're here. Let me see if we're streaming over on YouTube, which we should be. Thought we were. I chose YouTube, but it doesn't look like we are. So, okay, we're just over here on Facebook. So as y'all come in, comment below. Let me know that you're here. Let me send out a community text to let people know that I'm live. Y'all, it's Monday, and it really feels like a Monday. So, as y'all come in, comment below. So, there we go. Debbie, I'm not over on the tube. I looked. I wasn't over there. I just looked. I don't know why my Mevo is not connecting to both. First time joining from Niagara Falls. Welcome, welcome. So glad to have you. Okay, so let me just tell you what we're doing here. We're taking a customer's wreath that they brought it in, y'all. It really needed some help. So I figured what would be the perfect opportunity to come on here this evening and take this wreath and take it to the next level. Thank you so much for sprinkling. It's not found. I know, Debbie. I'm sorry. So let's get started, y'all. We only have 45 minutes, and y'all, it's going to take all 45 minutes to make this beautiful. So, I've already touched up my angel. It looked like it had been through some major weather. So, hey, Stephanie. So, what we're going to do is we're going to glue him back into his original spot. Because I've got a different plan than what this wreath looked like. I have a different plan. My phone was good when you first came on. Now it's not as good. So Penny, you may want to go out and come back in. Is anyone else having any issues of hearing me? Let me know. Let me know if you're having an issue of hearing me. Y'all, it's Monday. It's Monday. I mean, what can I say? It's Monday. Okay, so we have that all glued into place. Okay, so the first things first, I want to make the bow to go on this wreath. It's going to go up here at the top with the streamers coming down. So, y'all, this person has a huge door. I'm like, wow. To hang this on the door, it has to be a big door. So let's make a bow. And you're just fine. Hey, Teresa. Good evening, good evening. So let's make a beautiful, big bow here. And we're going to add gold. I can hear you just fine. Okay, so if you're having problems of hearing me, you want to go out and then come back in. Thank you all so much for coming on and hanging out with me on a Monday. Y'all, it's been a Monday. I'm ready for Friday. Y'all, I am ready. Hey, Mark. I am ready. So ready for Friday. So I have this much done of my bow. Now, if you have a hard time with a lot of ribbon, tie this off and place it in, and then you can add okay, Debbie. So Debbie says, don't exit the live, exit Facebook and refresh and please return. Okay. Alright, so I've got some gold ribbons. She wants this gold ribbons from Hobby Lobby. So we're going to use this to take this to the next level. So this sheer ribbon is going to bring that softness to the wreath that it needs. It's really going to bring that elegant look that we're looking for. So if you're watching me with Craft Around the Clock, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad to have you here. Alright, so I'm going to come back in with my red velvet because she wants a big bow, like a huge bow. Did she say that she wanted ribbon around the wreath?
She didn't say.
Okay. So I'm going to make these just a little bit smaller. Ribbon, ribbon, ribbon. I know, right? So I'm going to go ahead and put this in. Okay. And it's going right up here. So I'm going to take my zip tie and feed it through.
Can you get it?
Yeah, I got it. I got it. And we're going to put it right here. And we're just going to zip tie this down. You're going to lift up on your zip tie, make sure it's all the way around. Okay. Got wire cutters here. Cut that off. So now I'm just going to fluff this bow. Expand this bow out. Because we're going to be gluing things around our bow. Hey Mary. Now it's harder to hear. Debbie, it's probably the cooler. Because I am here at the shop doing this. So it may be the cooler. It'll kick off in just a second. I apologize. Because we are near the cooler. Okay. So we have her bow. Guys, I would have probably done this at the house where there's not that much noise. But I had to mail out some wreaths that I sold on Etsy, and it took forever to drop them off. Y'all, 'tis the season. Hey Sherry, 'tis the season, right? To stand in line. Okay, so we have our bow. So I'm going to put a couple pieces of ribbon that I'm going to weave into my wreath. Well, Debbie, I mean, I wish it was margarita machine making a blender making margaritas. Hey, that's our normal Friday night.
Yes.
Margarita time.
You think we should do pine cones?
What do you guys think? You think we should put pine cones in here? Let me know. You think that we should put pine cones in here? What's your thoughts? There we go, kicked off. Thank the Lord.
Yes.
Where do you get your wreath boxes, please? Stephanie, I get my boxes from Uline. And if there is a wreath that is really, really big, like this, Mark says yes, pine cones. If I have a big wreath like this, I take multiple boxes and put it together and make a bigger box. Karen says no pine cones.
That would be the last thing.
It would be the last thing to put in here if we did.
Mm-hmm.
Let's vote. Y'all, let's vote. Who wants pine cones and who does not? Let's vote. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It sure is. It was 5 o'clock here 40 minutes ago. We're behind. Hey Meg, how are ya? Hey, hey, hey. We're running behind here on margarita time. Alright, so we got that in there. So again, if you're just joining us, we're just taking a customer's old wreath and we're making it new again. You know, I wish there was so much stuff on this wreath, it would probably take us 45 minutes to get it off.
Yeah, but we did pretty.
It was so much stuff. Looks like pine cones are ahead. Well, looks like pine cones are ahead.
Looks good already.
It does. And we just added ribbon. We didn't add anything else yet.
Nope.
Okay, Patty. Penny says no pine cones. Y'all, we just added ribbon to this and look what a transformation already. The Christmas balls was already on here. They were glued on solid and I was like, I am not pulling those off. We'll just make it part of it. So Meg says yes on the pine cones. Barb says yes. Y'all, let me show you what I got to put in here. OMG. So let's go ahead and dovetail these before we get too far ahead of ourselves here. Wait till you see the Christmas balls that I'm going to add in here. That's really going to
pop.
Make this pop.
With that type of texture, we may not need pine cones.
We may not, no, because the Christmas balls are already textured.
Yeah.
So let me show you. Oh, we got to do, before we do the Christmas balls, we got to add in the roses. That's going to go over here. Now, these were her roses that that was in her wreath, and I like, you know, we need to save something of her wreath and not strip it completely. But these were in her wreath, and I felt like she had them down here at the bottom. I felt like that they needed to be over here near the angel because they just look like that they should be part of the angel. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to make it part of the angel. Well, you didn't mention balls. I know, right? Well, we're going to add some. Okay, so I want this to kind of go up in here. We may have to cut this.
Yeah.
Because this is just too much stem.
Too much of a stalk.
Yeah. Okay. So, I want this to be part of my angel right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to glue that in. Right, that may change my vote. That's what Mark says. It may change his vote once he sees the Christmas balls. But I felt like that these roses were meant to be around the angel, not down here by themselves. And whoever put these on here didn't even get the tag off.
No.
Nasty tag. So, let's move this out of the way. We're going to glue this right down here. Hey, friend. Let's see. I think it needs to go like right there. What is on everyone's door? It's Pat. Hey, Pat. I am crafting. Y'all, I'm taking an old wreath that a customer brought to me. I wish I had I took a picture to show you the before and after, but I didn't think. But, y'all, it was bad. So we are going to make it new again by adding I think this is the only thing that we kept
Yes.
of her original wreath.
Everything was aged out.
It was really aged out. Ooh. Well, actually, it's in the garbage over there. We'll get Ben to pull it out so you can see what was on it.
I'll be glad to.
So Ben's going to show you what was on this wreath.
This was there.
Oh yeah, so we had this there. We had all of this. Look, no, we had this.
And this.
Oh yeah, we had this. Look, sticks, y'all.
Aged out.
Yes, I kept the base. Yes, 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 I kept the base. But most of everything that she had on here was just like, it's time to go. It's time to go. Hey, Linda. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to add our balls. Y'all, we're going to add the balls. So these right here are the balls that we're going to add. Right here. So what do you guys think? That's going to be pretty or what? So I have 5. We're going to put 5 in here. So let's see. Love the go figurine and balls. I know, right? It's just gorgeous. Now, like I said, we decided to keep her original balls on here because, you know, we didn't want to like strip her wreath totally. Yes, it's a fresh bow. Yes, absolutely, it's a fresh bow. It is a fresh bow. Okay, so, and then I want another one right in here. And y'all, whoever put all this stuff in here, they really believed in glue. Let me just tell you, they believed in glue. I mean, I believe in things, you know, sticking and things being adhered to things, but I think they used the whole glue pot on one ball. Or a stick. We like to never got the sticks out of this thing. Okay, it's in there. Alright. I told Ben, I was like, holy Jesus. These are never coming out. He's like, well, we may have to cut them out. I'm like, well, I don't really want to cut them out. I want to pull them out. It's more work. But it was like that they just took the whole pot and just like poured it on the wreath. So what do you guys think so far of these Christmas balls? Oh my gosh.
The wreath can handle it.
The wreath can't handle it, they can. Yes, it can, it's big enough. I'm just gonna wiggle that right down in there so it adheres to the yes, it did hold for like 20 years because the wreath that she brought, it had to be at least 20 years.
20.
It had to. It had to. I mean, it was, like I said, it needed some major dire help. I was like, poor wreath. So, hey Cindy, newbie from Texas, welcome, welcome. We're so glad to have you here. So this wreath, the bow was at the bottom, right? It kind of did, and hey Melinda, it kind of did not go with how everything was going on here. It was a little off-centered. You're a silver person? Yes. So even the church would look beautiful if it was silver. Absolutely. So if you have chirps, don't be afraid. You can paint them silver. You can glitter them, like all the things. Okay, so here is what we have so far. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take it up a notch and we're going to add some more gold all the way around. Let's see, someone said, love the balls, give texture, probably no pine cones at this point.
Yes.
I think I kind of agree. I think
Yeah.
that if we add pine cones, it'll kind of like give it that drab look.
Drab look. It'll bring it down.
It'll bring it down. We don't want to do that. So, look how pretty these are. Oh my gosh, this is going to give it.
Really
that,
pretty.
It's going to give it that beautiful, graceful look, y'all.
Oh, PJ, it's so pretty.
So this is going to be gorgeous after we're done. So I'm going to put these along the edge of my wreath, okay, around the edge. Ooh, ouch,
Ouch.
ouch. I don't know what it is about getting burnt and getting cut on a live. It's like it never fails. Okay, so we're going to put one right here. Because we got other things to put in here too. Like, we could have stopped at just the ribbon and the balls, but hey, we're going to load this up. Not seeing you on Facebook. Honey, I'm on Facebook. I'm on Facebook right now. We're live. Destiny, no extra charge. I know. Right. Right. Let's see. I think we're gonna need one more. I hope we have one more. Do we have one more of these?
I
do.
think so, PJ.
I hope we do. I hope we do. YouTube not to. I know. I don't know. Hey, isn't this look amazing, y'all? It was a pretty sad wreath when we first started. All right, so I'm gonna add. Oh, Ben's got us one here.
I got us one.
Thanks, Tracy. Ben's got us one. Y'all, look how beautiful this is looking already. And guys, I love to repurpose wreaths. I think that it's amazing to see what people have before and to be able to give them the upscale, new vamped wreath. Y'all, for some people, they don't like change. They don't want to change. They like what they have and they're fine with it. But I love when I'm able to just go outside of the box and give them, to show them that there's more to designing than what they had. But still old. Right? It is fun. It is fun. Alright, so we're going to place these in here. Oh my gosh.
Got a little ivy going on there.
Look how pretty that is. So we do have like a silver goldish color here going on. And y'all, I want to highlight the bow. An updo. Yeah, an updo.
Updo. An
Yeah,
updo.
absolutely.
That's what we call it, an updo.
An updo. So I'm going to place this right here. We'll fluff the bow 20 times before we're done. Extreme wreath makeover. Absolutely it is. It truly is. Okay, so we have one up there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing with this down here. Decorate at the White House. No, I did not. I did not decorate at the White House. No.
You could.
Everybody says that I should apply, but I didn't. Y'all. Everybody's like, you're gifted enough, you could.
Amen to that.
So, maybe next year. You know, this year was moving and doing all the things. I didn't have time. You know. But maybe next year. Okay, so we follow the same pattern down, right? So it goes this way, so we're highlighting these balls down here. All right, so the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to add some berries, y'all. Look. Oh, thanks, friend. Thank you so much. So when you add your berries or your picks, you want to make sure that you spread them all out so you get lots of coverage, right? So if they all stay bunched up, you know, look at the coverage, right? So you want to spread them out. I hope she does love it. I think she will. I think she's going to be over the moon with this. She's going to be like screaming. Y'all, we've had that happen before. We've had people come in here screaming because they're like, oh my gosh. So like I said, we're just going to spread them out so we get the max coverage. In here. Hey Evelyn, how are ya? Y'all, we have more sparkles together. So, if you have designed a wreath, what is the largest wreath that you have designed before? The largest wreath that I have designed is 6 foot round. That was the largest wreath that I had made. So, what's the largest wreath that you have designed? I would scream because it's gorgeous, right? Well, it's worth screaming over now. Before I wouldn't be able to scream over it. I just would not be able to. And now, y'all, I really, Ben, I wish we could have just...
I wish we took a picture before.
Right, to show, because, y'all, this poor wreath, it really, it was sad. It was really sad. Okay. So now comes the big part where we're going to add glitter. Oh, look here.
Oh, we forgot one.
We forgot one. It was screen before. Scary indeed, right? No, this wreath right here is bigger than a 24 inch. This is probably a 36 to a 42 inch wreath. Well, of course it needed the dusting touch. It did. It did. It needed my touch.
Mm-hmm. Mary Poppins.
That's what Ben calls me, guys. He calls me Mary Poppins. Because he says everything that I touch turns out beautiful and pops. He says there's nothing I can't do.
That's right. That's right.
Y'all probably heard my story. If you're new, y'all, when I first started, I've been designing on Facebook probably for almost 2 years. And when I first started, I didn't think I was good enough. People tell me all the time. I still cannot believe to this day that you thought you were not good enough. But I did. I didn't think I was good enough. But you know what? By the grace of your all's love and God's guidance and designing capabilities, like, y'all, it's amazing. It's amazing to where I was and where I am. Truly blessed. Truly, truly, truly blessed. All right, so I'm going to cut these down so I get more coverage, of course. I think a lot in the designing part is learning how to cut down your product so you get the max coverage. You know, if we took this one bush and stuck the whole picks in there, we wouldn't have the same look and effect by how I just cut this down, okay? So by learning how to cut your product down means it really changes the whole look of your design. So let's add some sparkle in here. We already got gold sparkle in here, so now we're going to... Aw, thanks, Greg. Thank you so much. So let's add some red. I did a 32. Okay, I'm sorry. I see. Someone was posting because I did ask what was the biggest wreath. 22 to 24 inch. Got it. It just came to me. Did a 32 by 24 gingerbread wreath. Sorry. Took me a few minutes. I asked the question and then I seen someone else post something and kind of got me off guard. Sorry. Y'all, it's the excitement of the wreath here. Aw, thanks, Meg. Thank you so much. Y'all, this red is really bringing all of this together. Oh my gosh. She's probably going to faint when she sees this. Compared to what she had.
You're going to think that's a $400 wreath.
She's what?
You're going to think it's a $400 wreath.
Yeah, she was very, well, what's this going to cost me?
Yeah.
What's this going to cost me? But truly, we really haven't used a lot of product.
No.
And it's all about how you learn how to cut it up and use it. Have her sit down first. I know, right? We had one customer. She brought in a sled, and she had me just put a bow on it, a little bit of greenery, and a few old-fashioned bells. She literally was screaming. Literally, she was. That's what reminds us when we get people's reaction of why we do what we do. And I just love to see people's reaction when you're using your God-given talent to bless others and bring joy into other people's life.
And their homes.
And their homes. Hey, Gerda, how are you? It's a blessing, guys. It truly is a blessing. So if you are a designer, count your blessings. Count your blessings, because we're all blessed to be able to design and do what we do. And all of you that are watching, we couldn't do what we do without you. So, oh my gosh, guys.
That's it.
Gerda, yeah, you're going to have to go back at the before, when I first started. Oh my gosh. So, this is what a reformed, updo, wreath looks like. Now, but I think that I need to add a touch of just a little bit of white to this. I feel like that.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. And then that's really going to give it the Christmas spirit that it needs. So, not a lot, but just a little bit.
So it'll play off the red and the gold.
Well, I could tell her, I'm sorry, someone came in and we accidentally sold it. That would be mean. She probably would faint. She'd be like, what? Hey! So we're just going to add a little touch of white here and there. I'm ready to go watch the replay and get my gold ornaments out. Yes, yes, yes. We don't want her passing out on us. So let us know below, what is your favorite Christmas color combination? Is it red? Is it red and gold? Is it blue? Is it purple? Silver and gold? Silver and red? What is your Christmas colored palette that you like to, that's like your go-to palette? Let us know in the comments. Tell her you lost her. Red, white, and silver. And guys, I will give you a hint. If you 9 minutes left. Thank you, Debbie. Curtis said, y'all, he can turn an ugly toad into a handsome prince.
Without a kiss.
Red and silver. Blue and silver. Red, white, green, and silver. Red and gold. Red, white, and green, and silver. So I'm seeing a lot of traditional colors. That's what I'm seeing. I haven't seen purple and silver. I haven't even seen blue and silver. That's more of a winter feel. But I didn't see anybody say that. So I kind of feel like a lot of people are going, why did you skip me? I didn't skip. I said red and gold. Sorry if you didn't hear me. Red, white, and green, or white, gold, and silver. That's pretty. Okay, y'all ready for me to turn this baby around and show you? Y'all ready to see this beauty? Let me know. Y'all. OMG. So let me know if y'all are ready to see this. We only got a few minutes left. A few minutes left. Let these go there. This needs to be pulled down. What temperature do you set your glue skillet at? Okay, so my glue skillet right now is set at like 360. 360 is what my glue pot is set at. Okay, here we go, guys. Y'all ready? OMG. Y'all look at this. Oh my gosh. So the bow would go at the top. Y'all. Gorgeous. I am so happy and so thrilled with this, how this turned out. Yes, it is wired ribbon. Yes, wired ribbon. Yes, wired ribbon. So, see how the tails, it flows through the design. It really makes it look bigger and more grand. If I were to just made this short tails, it kind of would have been, whoa. But having those long tails draws your eye all the way through the design. So don't be afraid to add those long tails to your design, because it truly makes it look bigger, more grander. So this is what we created, guys. Isn't it very, very festive? And guys, I used, the angel was gold, but I used the royal gold from Folk Art to go over top of it, because it had scratches and all kinds of things. So I did touch up the angel. So it turned out absolutely gorgeous. I'm thrilled. Over the moon with this. I think that she is going to absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. Thanks, Sherry. Thank you all so much for the love. So, does anyone have any questions from the old to the new? Does anyone have any questions? So again, if you're just hopping on, I'm going to have Ben to give me all of the ugliness that was on this wreath. So you can see what was on it. Okay. We're going to lay it right here so you can actually see what was on this. So you can actually see from this to this. Y'all look. Look at all that. This was all that was on it.
That was all that we took off of it.
Besides the ribbon. I don't know. How long did it take you to pull the ribbon off?
About 5 or 10 minutes.
5 or 10 minutes to pull all the ribbon. So, look. All this was on this wreath. Right? So, from this to this. Y'all, look at the
drab to delightful.
Right. I mean, y'all. No. So, that's the difference of what a customer could bring you and what you can make. Right? So, I love doing projects like this because it gives me the opportunity to really show the customer the full potential of their products that they get from us here. What color was the old ribbon? It was red and gold. But it was like a metallic ribbon. Do you have another piece of it? Y'all, Ben is digging. He thinks he has a piece of the ribbon. He's looking. Hold, please.
Yes. Do I have the ribbon?
Oh, he does have the ribbon. Y'all, wait till you see the ribbon that was with this. Oh.
Tacky foil.
Tacky foil. Oh my gosh, look here. Y'all. Look. Look.
And it's faded.
I mean, y'all. So from this mess to this. So that was what was on it. Y'all. That was what was on it. Crispy too. Yes, it's very crispy. Okay, so let me get the trash can. We're going to toss this in the trash. All of this. Y'all.
It is gone.
Gone. Gone with the wind. So, again, if you just joined us, this is what we created tonight. It looks like it came from the cemetery.
Yes, it did.
Oh. So, again, guys, thank you all so much for coming and hanging out with me tonight, me and Ben, as we created this beautiful masterpiece. Ben was going to go home, and he's like, "No, I want to
see it."
He's like, "I want to see you do this." So, again, thank you all so much. If you're watching me from Crafting Around the Clock, welcome everyone. I'm so glad that you joined us. If you're watching, just hopped on. Thank you for coming on, and your showing up to our lives really, truly means a lot to us. Revive the wreath. Yes, I did. I revived it. So, y'all have a blessed night. Be safe, be well, be grateful. I'll see you guys on the next live. Bye, guys.
Let me call her real quick and tell. Please take a picture of that.
We will.